it was a very nice throw catch, and again, result is what you want, and another touchdown. So nice job by Menlo.
34-0. The Knights out in front. 5th touchdown pass thrown by Robert Wickers today, so he's having himself an excellent homecoming. A little confusion here as they get the Knights out onto the field. Lined up.
Well, they decided not to play with 10. We'll go with 11.
Challenge yourself. Ball is taken at the 1-yard line and brought out.
Who takes the kick at the 1-yard line?
Bounces off a few players. Flag comes flying in, so we will await the marker.
Well, it's usually against the kicking team when you see a flag like that, but we'll wait and see.
Official in no big hurry to find out what the deal is. He's having a nice day, getting a good tan.
Well, the returning team, I'm guessing, is the culprit in this, and we'll wait and see. But usually a block, block in the back. So it was against San Mateo. They don't need that, trailing 34-0, getting worse field position. So good coverage. That kick was just on the goal line. I mean, you have to say it was the one, but he fielded it right on the goal line. So.
1st and 10 for the Bearcats. 34-0. Menlo out in front of this one. It's been all Menlo Knights all the time here today.
Back on the 15.
Pitch play. Bit of a draw.
Yeah, again, I think that was probably going to be a pass and a swing pass to the back, but it turned into a.
That was excellent footwork there.
Yeah. And into a kind of a lateral, but either way, they made about 4 or 5 yards on that.
2nd down, handed off around the outside. Good defense again by Menlo. As a couple Knights got in there, Carson Badger in on the stop, along with Chris Zeisler for the Knights.
So they made the first.
Menlo really gave up that one long drive. That ball might have come loose.
It did.
San Mateo indicating they got it back, and they did. So Menlo really gave up that one big, long drive in which the defense stood up on 4th down. But other than that, it's been a pretty well defensive game for the Knights.
Well, I think the defense has played well throughout the year, and there's no reason to suspect they won't play well. Continue to play well. But they're hustling, they're moving, they're in proper alignment. So. Good job thus far. Let's see if they can continue. They almost got that, fumble. They forced the fumble and almost got the recovery as well.
I'd like to apologize for saying well defensive game there. I'm not sure that English teacher would shoot me for that one, but 3rd down here for the Bearcats.
Good pass rush.
And had an open receiver on the near side, as Kyle Tessier-Levine was the nearest Menlo Knight player, but it's incomplete.
Well, again, good pass rush is what forces passers to be inaccurate, not find the receivers, not be able to go ahead and get the ball where they want.
Under a minute to go here.
Rugby-style kick.
2nd quarter, and it's a short kick that actually hits a Menlo player, and it's going to be a turnover. So. It hit a Menlo Knight player in the foot, and that doesn't make the head coach happy one bit.
Well, you see a lot more of this where the punter will run, usually to the side that he kicks, right-footed kicker. You're going to go to your right. So he comes to his right, kicks the ball, allows his teammates to get down there a little bit, sooner and quicker, covering the punt. In this case, it just hit somebody's leg, and that goes ahead and stops it.
Timeout, San Mateo.
So it'll be a timeout for the Bearcats as they've got it 1st and 10 at midfield. Quick drop pass out right, almost intercepted.
Well, in defense of the quarterback, he just does not see the defensive man at all. Throws it almost right at him, so good defensive play, but and probably should have been rewarded with an interception.
2nd down, 10. Pass deep down the left side of the field, incomplete. as the Bearcats trying to go for it there, trying to make something happen here before the end of this half. But right now, they've got nothing to show for it.
Well, again, Menlo is in good position. They're going ahead and stopping that play consistently. So a bad snap here.
That will be the final play of this first quarter, or excuse me, first half, as San Mateo is probably just going to cut their losses here, Ray. They got the benefit of the punt.
They did, and that was helpful. But it's been all Menlo, just as we mentioned, offense, defense, and special teams as well. So they've dominated, and they dominate on the scoreboard as well.
Second half action coming your way here on CCSA. The Knights out in front, 34-0. Second half action about ready to get underway here at homecoming weekend at Menlo School. Hopefully you enjoyed some of the shots from halftime there that we brought to you. It's Menlo out in front, 34-0. As we talked earlier, Ray, about having distractions coming into this game, and Menlo's pretty much put those to rest as they dominated that first half.
And they'll be receiving here, so it could continue. Let's put it that way.
Low line drive kick goes into the end zone, so 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Robert Wickers has 5 touchdown passes in that first half as he leads the offense back out onto the field. And a handoff on first down, right up the middle goes Bo Nichols, takes a big hit but bounces off that hit and has a first down.
Again, we've seen this play. It's just straight ahead blocking. He reads it. Bo cuts to his left there and then back to his right, and picks up a first down. So, it's difficult when you're trying to rush the passer, and then you get a nice, good running back like that can come on in and keep the defense honest.
Williams in motion. Wickers now looks to that side. Pressure's coming. Flag is thrown. This could be in the area of holding here against the Knights as Wickers ducks out of bounds.
And that was a wise play, and it is holding, as you correctly noticed. But, I think, Robert, in this case, if you're back to pass, your first, second option isn't open. Now you're forced out of the pocket. Unless you see somebody coming your way, so you can make a nice throw and catch, get out of bounds, do the best you can to make some yardage, and then get out of bounds.
So that'll back up Menlo 10 yards. It'll be first down and long.
And the unfortunate thing is it's a spot foul, so it's going to be first and about 27, something like that.
Yeah,
so
way back there. So Williams in motion now near side. 4 receivers, 2 on each side. They give it to Nichols, and Bo gets back the penalty yardage. He's back to about the 32-yard line. It's a little deja vu for Bo Nichols from that first play.
It is, and he does a very nice job at the end. It kind of runs on his hand here, pushes himself back up as he gets kind of knocked down. You can see the left hand down. He's holding the ball in the right hand. So good job of running.
Second down, Wickers. Deep drop pass over the middle is incomplete. Intended for Tim Benton. Bring up third down now.
I think in that case, Robert didn't have his feet set, and that's why the ball was a little underthrown.
Shotgun Wickers. Pressure coming from behind. He gets rid of it. That's going to be out of bounds, it looks like, as it was complete again. Twice it's been complete to Anderson out of bounds.
I was going to mention that. Phillip has made some good catches, and it's just hard to know, whether you're in or out of bounds when you're that close. So, but it was good that Robert was able to get rid of the ball with that backside pressure.
Punt formation here. And this is a low line drive punt that is going to come to rest at the 44-yard line. So San Mateo will head out on their first offensive possession of this second half. And fumbled exchange. Looked like he jumped right back on it. The official on the near side has that indication as well, so it'll be second down.
Well, the defense has done a good job of penetrating in most most of the running plays and has put good pressure on the passer. So this is a 2nd and 10, probably a run play again.
Good
Menlo
defense
just stacks
again.
it up. Yeah. So now it's going to be a passing situation, 3rd and 10. So you'll probably see good coverage and then maybe a pass rush, and you can kind of put your, go ahead and send everybody to go ahead and get into that passer. The play action, well, it's a draw.
They do hand it off on a draw, so they tried to surprise Menlo as they
Right.
surprised us, and Menlo was not fooled.
No, Menlo does a nice job here, both, and usually you kind of keep one defender to, if there's one back in the backfield, to kind of check on that draw play, and usually it's one or both of the linebackers. So it brings up a punt formation.
Spencer Buja, first Menlo night in there, along with Dylan Mayer and a host of others, as that punt is a good one. It's away to the 15-yard line where it's picked up by Tim Benton. Tim is grabbed from behind, it looked like. But
Right. That might be, I don't think they're calling it, but could be, again, the horse collar.
it was actually
I think
Ryan
you see,
Stasny who brought that out.
See, he has them from the back of the shoulder pad. So
For it to be a horse collar tackle, don't you have to get pulled down backwards, though? Is that correct? Or is it,
I'm not positive of that, so I'll have to wait and double check. I'll get back to you.
all right, I await your call. That pass is complete deep downfield to Philip Anderson, inbounds this time, and Anderson has a big gain downfield. It's a Menlo first down.
And that was similar to what we had seen Tim Benton run, splitting the defense, the outside man and the safety. Philip did that, and it was well thrown ball and good yardage, good gain. And here's Bo back to his
Handed off to
magic.
Bo, shooting straight up the gut. Picks up 9 yards. As again, we saw it last week in his impressive performance against Half Moon Bay. He just gets into that line of scrimmage so quickly that it doesn't even give the defensive line, a whole lot of time to recognize where the play is even forming, as that pitch is almost grabbed, but it is good to Nichols, and he's got a first down.
Well, nice decision here because the defensive man is going to go ahead and take the quarterback. And so he makes the pitch. Robert pitches it. Bo gets it. And he's ready to, make additional yardage. And again, first down yardage. So nice play.
1st and 10. Formation of the shotgun for the Knights. Wickers, under duress, throws it away.
Now, because of the pressure he feels, he is usually, and most quarterbacks will go to their right. So, he comes to the right. He's looking for a receiver. Can't find one. So, you just kind of throw it in that general vicinity.
Time winding down here, 3rd quarter. 34-0 Menlo out in front. Wickers rolls, throws, incomplete. Jordan Williams, the intended receiver. Menlo crowd looking for a flag there.
Well, I think, even though you probably heard the whistle, the defensive man couldn't really stop. He thought, the ball was caught, so he didn't, fully tackle him, but he did hit him. So
A little love tap. Jordan might not have thought so, however.
Right.
Pass over the middle. That one is tipped up, almost intercepted.
I think that was
And it
tipped
falls
twice.
incomplete.
It was underneath man. The linebacker hits it, and then it's, I think, hit again. So you see one, and then two. Well, you don't get a good view on that one, but so they're definitely playing man under on that one. Blitz here.
Wickers back to pass, throwing right. That is incomplete. Intended for Tim Benton. He's not happy with himself.
Well, they have a little blitz here, a little stunt, and then the ball's delivered, and usually Tim's going to catch that, and he just didn't come up with it this time.
And that was the 4th down play. I thought that Menlo was in that little tweener zone there, couldn't kick it. They did attempt to go for it as Benton couldn't quite hang on, and on 1st down here for San Mateo, a couple yards.
Well, that's the I pitch, and so they've gone back to that I formation. I think we'll see, them trying to run the ball like they have and not be as successful, but at least that's that was their game plan coming in, and they're going to come back to it. Now, the unfortunate thing is they need to score in a hurry. So I think Menlo would be happy to give up yardage, and let the time go down, and then stiffen as they did before in the goal line.
Quick handoff to the fullback. Flag comes in. This could be a face mask here. A couple flags come in.
Well, he fought hard for the yardage. That was a good job by the running back because Menlo had him
On the carry.
stacked up about 2 or 3 yards behind where he the first